Hey guys, how you doing? A very controversial title I'm going to use. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why beautiful women are attracted to nice guys. You're probably smashing the screen now. You're probably smashing the keyboard, and you want to probably try and smash my face. You can't get to me. I'm here. Let me explain. So I'm gonna take you through. So hang about here, right? I'm going to go right back to when I used to be insecure with women, and I couldn't get results. I'm going to tell you why I've come to this conclusion. I'm going to explain it, not in the sense that you think women are attracted to nice guys, not that nice guy, this nice guy, and what you're on the path to becoming, if you're not already, all right? So I remember when I was, I'm just going to go back to, let me go back to when I was a virgin, all right? I was a virgin at age 20, believe it or not. At 16, I had an incident and I couldn't cope with the pressure. So 20, I'm a virgin, right? I've always grown up, I'd like to believe, a very man's man, a very masculine man. My father was very, he's very dominant by nature. He's a natural alpha male, and when I say that, I mean characteristics. Very deep voice. Height doesn't matter, but I'm just referencing. He's a big guy, deep voice, very strong, just very masculine naturally, right? So obviously, growing up, that's my example, right? So your first example, you might look at your father. Your father could be beta, could be alpha. Don't be offended, it doesn't matter. So you see that as an example and you kind of embody that, or maybe you don't. I did. The guys around me that I went to school with, lots of the guys, and you guys know my story, I got bullied a lot as well. These were, well, on the surface, what I thought at the time, they were very alpha male men. They were very masculine, they were very domineering, they had very strong body language, they were very aggressive. And of course, all the nice guys, all the so-called nice guys, which was me at that time at school, with the bad body language, they kind of sit like that. I'd kind of sit like that, very submissive, very afraid. Their voice pitches were very low. Obviously, they didn't attract the beautiful women, and they would get bullied, or they'd kind of be socially outcasted. And I was socially outcasted on many levels. Many levels, and I'd done this myself. So hang about, listen to me. I'm going to take you through. So what happened was, I seen that as a point of reference. Obviously, my father was strict, a strong man. The people I looked up to on the telly, I've talked about, Bruce Lee, I love boxing, Nigel Benn, Kawasaki, Tyson, all my figures were very strong men, and I thought you've got to be like that to attract women, and you've got to be like that to shag loads of women and get quality women, or otherwise they're not going to like you. So what I done was, because I was insecure at age 20, very insecure and very shy, I embodied this personality, this. It wasn't who I really was. I was very overly alpha, and almost like a bullying type of personality. And I wasn't a bully. I was a very nice person. Because I was insecure and shy, I tried to embody my father. I tried to embody the guys at school, and I wasn't being myself. And I found that I couldn't get even close. The women were running away from me. They were like, "Oh, fuck off!" They didn't want to speak to me. And of course I couldn't understand it. It left me confused, because I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, I've got two examples in school. Now I'm only doing this as a frame of reference. This is not to insult anyone, because I've been both. I've got the guys who have got relaxed body language, who are nervous, actually awkward body language. They can't pull the women. I've got the overly aggressive guys who seem to be on the surface having success with women. And I'm trying to do both, and I can't win either way. So I can't be nice. If I'm too nice, women are going to take advantage of me, right? If I say, look, I really love you, I like you, I want you to be my girlfriend, I want to take you for a dinner, they're going to put me in the friend zone. If I'm overly alpha, they're going to push me away. And I just kept experiencing this all the time. I couldn't understand. I remember lots of my friends had girlfriends. Some of them are married. I'd be at parties, or they'd introduce me to their friend's friend, and I'd feel the need to put on this massive front. It would almost be like this character would emerge from nowhere. It was a sub-personality. And I'd start trying to put on a show and be overly aggressive and dominate other guys in the room, and I couldn't get women. I couldn't get them. Okay, some women would pay their attention, but eventually it would phase out. It would fizzle out. And I wasn't sleeping with any of these women, and I felt really rotten. I'd go away feeling really horrible, really empty. Those days I was so proud. I had a massive ego. I've got a big ego now, I'm not going to deny that. I love what I do, and I love the sound of my own voice, but I'm in a much purer place now. So what I'm saying is, I just got confused with nice guy, bad boy, right? So, of course you guys know, then I slept with a prostitute at 21. I felt a little bit confident, but I still couldn't hold it. I met a girl down the job centre. I won't name her name. If she's watching, hello, but I won't name your name. And I slept with her, I felt good. She was actually a very attractive woman. She come and approached me, and I didn't feel good enough at the time, I'll be honest. I couldn't keep the relationship going, and I started behaving like overly aggressive. She didn't like it, and the relationship fell apart. 22 years of age, okay, 2 lays under my belt. I'm 22, I'm prostituting this girl. I'm very angry, I'm very insecure, and I told you I meet Floyd. Now Floyd's very gentle, he's naturally alpha, but he's not aggressive. But he's very, he's very confident in his body language. Women seem to be drawn by him. So I'm going, he don't have the body language of the bullies at school. He doesn't have the body language of the guys that are insecure, like myself at school, that are very awkward, stuff like that. But it's working. What's going on here? But he's still a nice man. He's not rude to women, he's not disrespectful. But yet he's very sexual, but yet he's very honest, and he's very confident, and he's very alpha. And it's working, and I can see it in the face of my own eyes in reality. And there's all these guys in the gym that have got massive muscles, a lot of them on steroids. And again, I've not got no problems with steroids. If you want to take steroids, that's your own business. I'm just explaining what I've seen. And they can't talk to women. They're just curling biceps, getting big, but they can't go and say hello to a woman. And then there's other guys in the gym as well that I recognise, because I recognise it in myself, that are insecure. They can't talk to women. They're all in there as well to find themselves. They're looking at the big guys with the big muscles, and the big guys with the big muscles looking at Floyd, looking at me, and they're going, we're all looking at each other going, show us the way, we're all confused. So I seen Floyd and I went, right. I didn't ask him at the time because I didn't have the courage or the honesty to tell him, but I went off on my own and I got some help from Floyd, and I had a chat with Floyd earlier today, and he said to me, when I first met you, Johnny, you had it already. I remember when I seen you kiss that girl on the street, you had amazing, you was a natural. I just thought this guy's got it, but probably your peer group and so forth. Anyway, back to my point. So I went away, I didn't see Floyd for a while. I got involved in this pickup stuff, and this is when I really got it really showed me. I got into the pickup stuff. It tamed me a little bit, because a lot of my friends went, you're too full on, you've got to nego more and all that stuff. So I tried that stuff, and I got into a bit of a place of being nice, but eventually that insecurity was too powerful, it went through. So what I'm saying is, I tried the aggressive stuff, I tried being alpha, I tried being more domineering, it didn't get me women. I tried the nice guy stuff, the kissing ass stuff, the not being honest stuff, the validation stuff, the begging her, the pleading her, that doesn't work. I've gone in a big circle. Now I'm here, I'm telling you what, now I'm a nice man, I'm a strong man. I can't get women off me. That's why I love teaching, I want to share it, because I'm a nice man. But I'm not a nice man in the sense of I'm a pushover, or I'm not honest, or I take them to dinner, or I try and kiss their asses. I don't need to do that. I don't even need to say it, just my energy conveys that, they come near me. I just be myself. But I'm not myself, I'm not that guy that's insecure. I'm not the guy that used to have to put on extra body language or compete with other men, or be jealous because my friends with a better looking girl than I'm not that guy no more. And that's why I can get them. I've made the change. And I'm just articulating it in a way that could offend certain people, and it's a stereotypical cliche, I'm a nice guy. That's what you're struggling with at the moment. You can't accept that you just need to be a nice man to attract beautiful women. You're trying to be too alpha. You're not alpha. You think you're alpha, but you're not alpha. It's not you. You're trying to put your chest out when you're around other men, but it's not you. It's not going to get women because they can sense it. You're not that guy. You know who you are. And you're not that kiss-ass nice guy that keeps texting a woman, begging her and being afraid that she's going to leave you. You're not that guy as well. So you're not the guy at school with a messy body language. You're not the guy that's trying to curl too much than he can handle. And even the guys that can curl massive weights, some of those guys are very congruent. I've taught some of them. It's about being yourself. It's about being honest. It's about being congruent. When you're yourself, you don't need to be alpha. You are alpha. When you're saying what's on your mind, you don't need to worry about being needy. You're not needy. You're non-needy. When you're saying how you feel and you're not wanting nothing back from the girl, you're working from a place of love. You are from that place. And women are going to want to, they're just going to want to be around you. And then you can break all the walls. You can say, do you know what? I'm really in love with you. I don't want any other guy to have you. I don't want you to leave me. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. I'm going to take care of you. And do you know what the girl's going to say? She's going to say, oh my God, I want to be with you as well. How do I know this? Because I used this line yesterday on a girl. I was on a date with a girl and this is what I said. Because I'm not insecure no more, I can say this. I can look a girl in the eye and I can say to her, I think you're very attractive. I don't want to lose you, because I might, you might go off and you might meet someone else and I might meet another woman. I want you to be my girlfriend. Do you want that? And the girl said to me, oh my God, there's nothing more. I love being around you. I want you to be my boyfriend. So I know it's confusing. I know it's going to challenge you. It's going to piss you off, but I want to piss you off. I want to challenge you. I want you to disagree with me. I want you to say, Johnny's talking bullshit. He doesn't know what he's on about. He's saying being natural. He's just saying that. You can't just be natural. You fucking can just be natural. You don't need a blueprint. You don't need the pickup stuff. But if you feel you need that, you've got to use that. I didn't need to be overly alpha. I didn't need to use the pickup artist stuff. I didn't need Floyd, but I did need Floyd. But I did need the pickup artist stuff. I did need the blueprint to show me that's not the way. I just need to come back to my center myself. You can see I'm getting passionate, can't you? Because I know what I'm talking about. I'm teaching this every week on boot camps and one-on-one. I'm seeing the changes. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm not saying, but on another level, I am saying I know my shit. I'm good with women. I teach guys how to do it every week. And guys who think they're alpha are insecure, they're not alpha. Men who don't try and be alpha are alpha. Floyd never said to me in the 10 years I knew him, Johnny, do you know I'm alpha? He's never said that. He doesn't need to say that, because I know he's alpha. When I'm teaching guys, when I'm walking around helping guys out, and they give me a lot of praise and I really appreciate it, my friends, they say to me, fucking hell, Johnny, you're really alpha, you're really natural with women, you're very dominant. And I don't even realize I'm doing it. That's because I'm myself. And if I fall out of being myself, which it happens occasionally, if I get insecure for whatever reason, like Jeff says, like Eckhart Tolle says, I recognize that, I know that's not me, and I bring myself back into alignment and so forth. So what I'm saying is, you're afraid of being nice because you're insecure. You think you need to be alpha. You're being nasty to women. You're being aggressive. That's not what they like. But then you're going to say, oh, Johnny, I know guys from this company or this pickup, and they go into clubs and they grab them and they kiss them. I've done all that. It's fucking bullshit. It doesn't mean you're good with women. I've gone into clubs, I've kissed women, I took women home, I fucked them on the same day, and I was still insecure, I was still trying too hard. Because you can try and be alpha and you can get women, but then you're not being yourself. I'm not saying be yourself for some esoteric hippie bullshit or love everyone, love the world, although I'm saying that on another level. I'm saying it because it's important for you, not for me, not for your friends, not for the guys in the club, not for the fucking pickup community, for PUA. I don't give a fuck about PUA, but on another level I do, because I want to help people. I've got compassion because I was in that place. I'm not trying to compete on what's the best, what works. I know what works because I've got the truth and I teach it. Guys that don't like my stuff don't need to use it, they'll go to someone else. But if you want to do the stuff I'm doing, and not even what I'm doing, because what I'm teaching is not even mine. What I'm teaching is yours. When guys come and work with me, they're not coming to work with me because they want to learn what I teach, because I'm not even teaching them what's mine, I'm just showing them what they've got. I help men how to be themselves. So whether that's talking to women, doing public speaking, closing a business deal, telling a friend for years that's been pissing you off how you really feel, getting a better relationships with your family, once you become yourself, you can do all this stuff. So I don't need to worry about whether I'm being alpha. If I'm worrying about being alpha, I'm certainly not alpha. And I know at heart I'm a very nice guy, I'm very easygoing. And one guy said to me, and I really like the comment, he goes to me, Johnny, you're more of a beta male, aren't you? But he goes, you're very good with me. I said, all right, that'll do, I probably am. My natural personality is very soft, but I can handle myself as well. I'm very physical, I've done loads of boxing, I've had loads of street fights, but I don't have to go out and knock someone out to show I'm alpha, or go down and do, I was about to say 100 push-ups, but I can't do that now, I'll do 50 push-ups. I know I can do 50 push-ups. I know I can knock someone out because I've got the power to do it. But I choose not to knock someone out, I don't want to do that. So if I'm in a bar and someone barges me and they're aggressive, I don't want to knock him out to show I'm alpha, because that's not going to make me feel good. I'm just going to use politeness and just calm it down and walk away. That's what I've done loads of times. I had the situation on many occasions, I might talk about in another video. So what I'm saying to you, you need to start being a strong man, a nice guy. Not the nice guy who's the society one, the version, the flowers, the begging, the crying at the door, her throwing your clothes out of the window. That's not a nice guy. That's not the representation of what I know and what I teach. It's a balance that only you can know through practice and repetition. I can't even get, well, I can kind of steer it through the camera. So I hope it gets home for you. And I'm going on this journey, I'm realizing that women are, especially beautiful women, they're attracted to nice men. Look at George Clooney, look at Russell Brand, look at John Travolta, look at Clint Eastwood, These men are not when they go on interviews, they're not saying fuck you and swearing and trying to, they're just sitting there like that. These men are so comfortable. If you met them in the room, they'd probably make you nervous. So that's my message. Women, beautiful women are attracted to nice guys. Ask yourself, who do you want to be? Like and subscribe, enjoy the process. Thank you for following my stuff. If you want the practical steps to show you how to go from being an insecure, stereotypical nice guy and becoming an aligned nice man, join my members area, and all the videos are going to guide you on how to do that. If you're on the members area and you've got anxiety and fear and you feel insecure, check out my anxiety program. If you're sick and tired of products and you've been through them and you want to get in person, check out my weekend boot camp and I'll teach you how to attract women being yourself. If you don't want to do a boot camp and you want to be one-on-one with me and just be me and you, check out my 6 weeks program. I promise you I'll change your life if you want to put in the work. If you don't want any of those things and you've done all those things, go out, get a wingman and work on being yourself. Goodbye. Just have a look